Thanks for coming to the channel today. I apologize, it's been a while since I've done any videos. Been kind of preoccupied with a project I'm doing here in my garage. I installed a bunch of can lights in here and I'm in the process of building some cabinets and just going to kind of reorganize everything and set up some different workstations so I can be work a little bit more efficiently in here. Not that I do anything major, but it's just nice to have things available when you're going to do it. So I'm almost at 2,000 miles on my 18 Crosstrek, so I thought I would do a little review on that and kind of go back and talk a little bit, a couple of issues that I had in the past, report on anything new, and then give you an update on the wheels and tires that I'm going to choose for the car. As always, I really appreciate you watching. If you like the video, please hit like and subscribe if you haven't already, and come back for more Crosstrek as well as 911 videos. Thanks, guys. So if this is your first time watching any of my videos, just a heads up, I am coming from a 2014 Crosstrek to the 2018. If you're interested in seeing a review or a comparison between those two, look down below. And I also did a 1,000-mile update video on the Crosstrek. So just about at 2,000 miles, and I figured this would be a good time to do a quick update on things. And really the only issue that I've had in the past with the car is the Apple CarPlay issue. And it continues to kind of frustrate a little bit. All the suggestions that I got from all you guys, I appreciate it, and from reading on forums and things, is that to use an official Apple cable with the phone when you're using CarPlay. And so I went ahead and got one, and it has made a difference. I mean, I'd say 80% of the time it works fine, but that other 20% of the time is kind of a mystery. The most frustrating thing about Apple CarPlay not working is that there's no rhyme or reason to it. It just doesn't work sometimes, and I really cannot figure out what the problem is. My Android buddies give me a hard time. Oh, it's because you're using Apple, and Apple sucks, blah, blah, blah. But Android folks are reporting problems as well, so I don't think it's just Apple specific. Thank you to Ed, who's a subscriber here, who said that there is an actual update for the head unit that has to be done through Subaru. I guess it just came out recently. I don't have any real details on that. Hoping Ed will report back if he gets that done before I do. And I'm probably not going to be doing it until I get my first oil change, which is going to be a while still. So other than that CarPlay and the frustration of it, there really hasn't been anything new with the head unit that I've found that's unusual. One quick thing about with CarPlay, and there is one situation when I can tell you that it doesn't work properly, and that is if you turn the car on, keep the key with you, and then get out of the car to where the proximity key alert goes off saying that you're out of range, and then you come back in, try to plug your phone in at that point and use CarPlay, it just won't work. And I don't know why, but I don't know if it confuses the computer or whatever, or it shuts it off for some reason, but will not work. And I know that is the only time for sure that I can figure out why Apple CarPlay is not working. Let's talk a little bit about, real quick, just the 14 to the 18. So at this point I can tell you for sure, after 2,000 miles, in every single category that I can come up with, the 18 is better than the 14. Initially I had some reservations, you know, I loved my 14, and by getting the 18 I've added a couple years to my car payment and would have been paid off probably in a year and a half. But at this point, and really almost immediately, I can honestly tell you that I'm really glad that I got the 18, because it is just so much better. It is quieter, the CVT is better, it gets better gas mileage, it's bigger, it is the materials inside the car are nicer, the seats are more comfortable, the head unit and the audio is better. I think the only part, now that I think about it, you could really argue about is whether or not it looks better. And that's really up to individual people to decide. I actually like the way they both look. Seeing the older Crosstreks now as I drive around, they look small compared to when I look at mine. I think, wow, that looks kind of big now. So other than that, the 18 really is fantastic. And I really can't tell you or express to you anything that's new, that's happened as far as an issue or problem that I'm dealing with the car. The CVT is doing great. Mechanically, there's been no issues. I've had no oil consumption issues. I've had no oil leaks. I've had no warning lights other than when my tires got low from the change in temperature here in Tucson. It finally cooled off. The one thing that has been striking to me is the miles per gallon is at least 2 miles per gallon better in the 18 compared to my 14. And I drive it the same. I drive the same places. I drive on the same roads. My guess is it's either the fuel injection or the way the CVT is programmed. Maybe it's the tires, I don't know, but there's definitely a change in miles per gallon with this 18. In the 14, I would never see an indicated after a full tank of gas of 33 miles per gallon, and with the 18 it's happening quite regularly, so I've been pretty happy with that. And the tank I'm on right now I'm almost at only a quarter tank left, and it's showing almost 34 miles per gallon, which is cool, especially with gas prices low like they are right now. At 2,000 miles into the car, nothing really new to report. It's just chugging along, doing great. Very happy that I got it, and I highly recommend if you're in a 14, 15, 16 and you're thinking about trading in or buying an 18, I say go for it. It's a great car. I'm really amazed still every day when I drive it how quiet it is. So let's talk wheels and tires. As you all know, I made a video about helping me choose wheels and tires, and that kind of all came about from the damage to my wheel that I had and destroying a tire when I did my big Reddington Pass off-road adventure video. And I really think that happened because of the short sidewall. I mean, an 18-inch wheel is really not made for off-road. I mean, everybody knows that. I knew that going off-road, and I really think that was probably why the tire got damaged. I hit that rock at just the right spot. It collapsed the sidewall and just slid it like this. That kind of spurred me on to start thinking about getting a smaller diameter wheel with a bigger sidewall, kind of like what you would get on a Jeep or something else. And there's a lot of examples of Subarus doing this. Looks really cool on them, and I think it just makes the car more off-road capable. So if you watch that video, I was looking at the Sparcos, I was looking at the methods for the most part, and I did have a suggestion on like the STI wheels, which I think are beautiful. They look really nice. And what I've decided on are the 15-inch methods in black. And then tire-wise is a little bit different story. I had quite a few different suggestions for tires: Yokohamas, KO2s, General Grabbers. You know, people are passionate about tires, which I didn't know. Some people are like, I hate KO2s. Some people are like, I hate Generals, are crap, whatever. And so what I kind of did is I went to different forums. I read on Tire Rack, I read on Discount, and then took your guys' suggestions. And really the tire that got the least amount of negativity and actually had the highest ratings on Tire Rack and Discount were the KO2s. So that is what I've chosen. The 15-inch methods, the 275, 75, 15 KO2s. I do hope to order those by the first of the year. I was going to order them this week, but I decided to wait because it's Christmas, just to kind of make sure the Christmas spending doesn't go overboard. It looks like, you know, at Tire Rack, I'm anywhere between $1,550 and $1,600 delivered to my door. I'd have to put them on, and then the first price I got from Discount was $1,880, and both of those come with a tire warranty and TPMS and all that other stuff. So I'm going to try to get Discount to lower their price. We'll see how that goes. But I'd rather, if I could do it local, that'd be great. But anyway, I do appreciate all your suggestions. And I do hope to have a video up about the tires and wheels installed, how they drive, how loud they are, what kind of mileage and all that they get. So as I get those installed and get those on the car, I will do that soon for you. Like I said at the beginning of the video, as always, I really appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate your comments. And if you like the video, hit like, subscribe if you haven't yet. And if you have suggestions for future videos, leave them below. Questions, leave them below. And I do have a video coming. Hopefully I'm going to get to it tonight on the headlights and how they work, how they look. That was a suggestion from a watcher, so I appreciate that very much. You guys, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and stay safe. Thanks for watching very much.